our society has become the type of society that feels like they're contributing by doing almost nothing at all. I mean, just get on Facebook, get on Twitter, get on any of these social media platforms and see that all your friends who are thinking that they're going to make a difference by reposting or sharing or commenting or liking something about something they have feeling about, all of a sudden they feel like they've made a difference in their life. And I've taught this in front of groups of veterans and active duty soldiers, that just posting on your Facebook wall the veteran suicide hotline, if you think that's going to make a difference, I promise you it's not. There's a likelihood, like, you know, a small percentage of people who might see that post who are actually struggling and go, oh, well, it's a good thing that so-and-so posted this, now I can call this phone number. But by and large, that's not going to make any difference. What's going to make a difference is getting out there, being with people, standing in front of them, talking to them, having lunch with them, having dinner with them, asking them how they're doing, really listening to their answers. You know, if you're at a family reunion or some sort of family event and there's a family member just sitting there not talking, go engage that person and figure out what's going on in their life, how they've been, what they're doing. And I get it, we don't always want to do that. I'm guilty of that a lot. I'll go to family events and I'll just kind of sit there. Sometimes I have a difficult time, believe it or not, actually engaging people socially in settings like that. But I'm not going to sit there and go, well, because I posted a video on Facebook, I've made a difference in the life, or because I liked someone's comment about being nice to people, suddenly I've contributed to the overall wellness of society. Get off your butt and do something about it. You know, if you don't like what's going on in the world, whether it's with refugees or whether it's with homeless people or whether it's racism, then go out and do something. Go volunteer for some kind of society, or go get a job, join the military, go volunteer to serve overseas and actually bleed and die for these people who you want to post about on Facebook. You know, do something. And, you know, not everyone is capable of doing everything. I get that. Like, not everyone can join the military. Maybe they're too old or they have physical infirmities. But you know what? You can probably donate money. You can do a food drive. You can do clothing drives. You can do something. You can put something together to give back to people that you want to see happier, better off in the world. If you want to see change in the world, do something about it. Don't just post about it. Don't just say in your mind, well, if this were ever to happen in front of me, I'd do something about it. No, just do something about it. Otherwise, you're not helping. In fact, if anything, you're contributing to making everything worse by just being apathetic and pretending like liking a video on Facebook or sharing a video is going to change things. So, like, again, with this video, if you agree with what I have to say, that'd be great if you share it. But really what's going to make a bigger difference is if you go sit down with someone who's dealing with stuff or struggling with something and figure out what you can do to help them. Not just call them and say, hey, if you ever need to talk, I'm here, click, or just shoot them a text and say, thinking of you, bye. That doesn't help. Show up, be there, be present, do something. Do something if you want to see the world better. Be a part of something that at least at the end of the day you can go, you know what, I may not have done all these things, but I stepped to the plate in these areas and I feel like I can stand blameless. You know, no one's going to accuse me of not trying. And it's beyond even that. It's just about you knowing that you did the best you could. But sharing a video on Facebook or reposting or liking something, that's not changing the world. Go find a way to do something right to make the world a better place.